We're so happy
Appreciate
to
you.
have you be here. And you were a highly sought after free agent. What makes you say, yo, I'm going to leave the Chiefs? You've been there for your whole career. What makes you say you want to come in?
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, it was tough. That was my team. I never really saw myself leaving there, and it just became a reality. And you guys came over and just talking with Coach Quinn, Coach Jones, and just hearing so much about them and what they bring to the table. Hearing that all the guys love them, even peers to them. Everybody has just so much respect for them, and just knowing the players, the guys they got on this team already, and we didn't meet expectations last year here, but I just know the culture, the guys that we have in this building, guys we're bringing in. We got some dudes. We're making runs in free agency, like you name it. We're about to have a great draft, you know it. So I'm just excited to be part of it.
I'm loving that we. I'm loving all of that stuff, man. And we talked about it before we started recording. This is your first free agency period where you've got to be sought after, where you had to go through this. What was it like, man? Because I understand that could be a little stressful.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. Draft, it's like, okay, you're going here, whether you like it or not. And now it's, I got some options. I get to choose, what best fits me. And I got to look out for my family as well, my girls. So it's cool being able to, okay, like, what do I like? What culture, fits me best? What way will they utilize me? How are the coaches, whatever it is, I can specifically point that out and choose for myself. And, again, it was kind of an easy decision, being here, ready to raise hail. So ready to go.
We love that, man. When you talk about those conversations you did have, and they're talking about how they're going to use you and utilize you, what were some of those conversations like?
It's just, having that experience, in KC at Wisconsin, whether I can be in the middle of the field off the ball, a weak side linebacker, whether I need to be on the ball, dressing a tackle, whatever it is, I can do it. And they were very encouraging and welcoming in that fact, and that's kind of what made it very attractive. Just the way they were excited to, take advantage of my skill set, my athleticism, and just really looking forward to it.
And that versatility is showed on the film, right? You've been all over the field. Where are you most comfortable at?
I have definitely the most reps, off the ball, and I want to continue to grow on the ball if I can as a pass rusher. It was great learning from guys, Chris Jones, George Karloftis, Charles. We got Charles Menahu, Chuck, over here. So they were great mentors to me. They love the game, and so I want to keep building, especially on the ball pass rush, because I've done, middle of the field, off the ball, rushing on guards, rushing on running backs, and that's where I definitely excel. So it's continue to build that and continue to make plays in the pass game as well.